Welcome to my Let's Play of Descent 1 and 2, and possibly 3. I'll try to see if I can squeeze 3 in. I'm using D2XL for doing Descent 1 and 2 with better graphics and better look. Here, let me do this really quick. I'm sorry, Descent 2 title music, it's nice, but yeah, not a fan of it. I would do the Red Book audio with Typo Negative and Ogre Skinny Puppy and all the other bands that's in it. But if I do it, then YouTube will flag it, and then most of the video you'll hear is dead silence because of I'll get a copyright claim and all that fun jazz because of YouTube. But anywho, my name's Rya Oak, Ryoohk, and I've been playing Descent ever since it came out a long time ago. So I used to do it online. Descent 1 and 2 used to play a lot of it online. Descent 3 I played a lot on online. I used to play on Con because I couldn't afford Kali at the time, and I used to go under the name of Warlock then, but changed my name because it wasn't original. It was just get me out in the world. So anywho, without further ado here, like I said, this is D2XL. It's free on the internet, and you have to have Descent 1 and 2. If you don't have Descent 1 and 2, I'm pretty sure Good Old Games, GOG.com, has it, and then you can get them and continue on from there. I also have the Vertigo on there. I might do the Vertigo. I've never really played it because I never could get it when I was younger, but yeah. But G2XL here actually adds in a lot of stuff like let's see, like sounds. I want to do this. Turn that off. I was playing around with that, and that was annoying as crap. And why has everybody decided to text me right when I'm trying to do a live stream? And so well, really quick, let's go through the menus, and then I'll have to pause really quick. All right. Sorry. From here, you can go in, customize keyboard, customize mouse. Don't use mouse. Use joystick. I use an old Microsoft Sidewinder 2. Force feedback. I actually have a Rhino X55 HOTAS. Can't use it with Descent. I cannot do it. I'm afraid I'm going to break it. It's not really designed for fast games like this. You can come in, change your resolution, miscellaneous expert mode. You can turn that on. There's a few other little settings in there. Cockpit options. There's a bunch of other little settings in here you can change. Radar color. They added in a lot of extra stuff, which is kind of nice. It kind of brings new breath to the game. Rendering options, brightness, lighting, and the two light maps here, and the colored lighting. You can turn that off or turn it on. In the original PlayStation 1 version, it actually had color lighting, especially with weapons. So in this here, that allows you to do color lighting. Now they have best. They have different levels. Best is the best of them all. I haven't really seen a difference between them, but do note on this, there's a reason why I have it on high. I'll come back to it here in a minute. Effects options, you can do particles, debris, Gatling smoke trails, soften certain things. Just be careful as you start turning on a lot of stuff. It will kind of start eating up your frames pretty bad too. Gameplay, you can pick the difficulty. AI aggressiveness, I always set to ultra high. I like having an aggressive AI. Recharge energy, that's new. I haven't seen that one up. Spin up Gatling, it's kind of neat. Your Gatling gun takes a minute to spin up. Primaries, choose your ship. I stick to the standard. Built-in equipment. Only thing I turn on is ammo rack and headlight. But that's, I'm so used to Descent 3 where you have headlights, period. And ammo rack, it doesn't really help until Descent 2, which I still put in the default loadout. And yeah, let's just go ahead and turn that off because it really doesn't help out much. unless you're writing Descent 2. What else is there? Physics options. You know, you can have the fusion power. You can pick between Descent 1 or 2, game speed, friction, you know, wiggle ship, all this stuff, you know, the different deal. Damage model. You can change it to advance and see like damages to your ship, but I don't know. I haven't played around with it, so I'm sticking it to standard and leaving it at standard. Now on those light maps, only problem is whenever you crank up the light maps, you have to calculate each light map between each level. So here you have to kind of you can do like this, pre-calculate, pick your mission, and have it start calculating. And do note this will take a while. But, you know, check for update credits. Movies, I have them from Descent 1 and Descent 2, and I'll kind of explain that here in a minute right before I start the game. So here in a minute, let's get, or actually, not here in a minute, I think I'm doing a live stream, which I'm not. Let's go ahead and start a new game here. Okay, so we're going to get started here. Let me first turn the music back on, because I like the Descent 1 music. It's just the Descent 2 title music. I just can't handle it. And also, there will be an intro video for Descent 1, but that's because they actually rip a lot of the stuff off of the PlayStation disc and put it into this version, which is really nice. Because PlayStation, the briefing screens actually get read to you and certain things, but you'll see here in a second. So let's get started. And during the video, I'll mute my mic, because the intro video, due to the rip, it's very, very quiet. For some reason, the movies are just... They're really quiet. I don't know. I don't understand why. I think it's because of the way it was ripped. But, you know, no big deal. I just won't be chatty. So, let's do new game. Select the mission and see you can pick different ones. Why is that there as a download? Huh. And there's actually some deals that some people have made, and it's been made part of it. But let's do First Strike. Starting at level 1. Custom weapons, I'm not sure. We won't bother with it. Rookie, I stick to Rookie. I usually play as Hot Shot, but I'm just going to do Rookie. I haven't played in a long time. Go 10. So let's get started.
Bureaucrats. They'd replace us all with robots given half the chance. Briefings are awful. Air is too sterile for human lungs. Endless electric blue schematics sting the eyes. And a suit from post-Terran whose droning voice would make Armageddon sound boring. They need me. They have the equipment I need. Why does this fool keep babbling?
Robots did not function to specifications. Our lunar mining stations are now in unknown hands. You will have multiple objectives on this mission.
You mean contradictory objectives, don't you? Destroy all infected mines. Keep the invading force from spreading further. But be sure to rescue any survivors. Destroy as many robots as possible. And each one of these objectives is the most important. Why did they have to design this mission by committee?
This can only be done by the material defender in situ.
Translation from bureaucratese. They're hosed, and I'm the only one who can cut their losses. That's the trouble with working for the largest bureaucracy in human history. Hail the glorious post-Terran Mining Corporation. Huzzah!
The strategic weak spot of our mines is their fusion reactors. They are deep in each mine and completely automated. Knocking out the reactors will cause a system-wide meltdown within a matter of seconds. Getting out before the mine blows should be foremost in your mind.
Yeah, and foremost on the minds of any poor slobs I haven't rescued yet.
The infected mines now appear to be manufacturing new robots for their needs. Most are based on the designs of common mining mechs, but expect to see completely new ones as well. Here is the latest information from PTMC Intelligence. This is the standard emergency exit for PTMC mines. It's hardwired to open in the event of reactor failures. Locating the exit hatches before destroying the reactors would be wise.
piloting a corpse shop waste barge is starting to sound really good right now.
And we feel you should know that intelligence reports indicate the convergence point of the robot invasion force is Earth.
My stomach turns again. You'd think they would get to the important part at the start of the briefing. Of course, to PTMC, their minds are the important part. I keep forgetting that.
That is all, Material Defender. Prepare for descent.
Yeah, all hell, the Post-Terran Minerals Company. Or Corporation Company. Whoa, hi, yeah, there we go. And as you can tell, I have a rear view mirror. Kind of nice. The radar is kind of nice, and a mini map here. So, tab doesn't bring up the map. I'll have to fix that. So, anywho, let's get started. Let's get going on this. And as you can tell, colored lighting is nice. It brings so much new breath to this thing. Oh, I used to play this game religiously. I remember it coming out, finishing the, I think it was in the middle of this, my 7th grade years when I started playing it, and after it came out, I played it a lot, beat it. Once summer hit, this is the only thing I played. Screwed going to the swimming pool, screwed doing a bunch of other stuff. I just did yard work and played the game, and played Descent. Played my friend online. Over modem, over a good old 28K modem. I know you dropped some lasers. Laser upgrade. Yeah, I think my mother got really tired of me playing this one. I think at one point I was playing so much, she actually, computers back then, you could have a keyboard lock. And it basically turns off the keyboard with the actual physical key to lock. And my mom ended up doing that because I was playing this so much, so I could actually go outside. Well, little does she know, I figured out how to use a paper clip and get around the key lock. Hey, hostages. Kind of like the classic hostages of them bouncing up and down, but anywho. And see what I mean by aggressive? The way they actually hunt you down. Poor saps. Da, da, da. Must kill all robots. Okay. And see, one of those drones actually came out of here. So it kind of shows that with that smarter AI, they actually hunt you down. Broken ammo. Do I need power? In case you've never played the game. These are power stations. They recharge your weapons because your weapons are full energy based. Depending on the difficulty is how much more power your weapons use. So about 3 shots uses 1 energy. In trainee, it's like 4 shots for 1 energy. And then hot shots, 2 shots per energy, then it gets down to 1 shot per energy, and then I think it goes to double energy usage? I can't remember. I've only been able to insane once. And it is difficult. Let's have some fun. Ah, come on. Hang on to that. Sorry, little fella. Oh, and lava is your friend in this game. First key. There is actually a cockpit. I can't get to show the cockpit, which is okay. But you can actually do it in cockpit mode, which I kind of don't like. Used to have to do that on my 386 in order to play the game. Or did I have 486 by then? I think I still had a 386 then. They actually try and dodge your rockets. And like he said in the briefing, the main objective is destroy the reactor. And then you still do the score screen. The escape tunnel scene used to actually not be CG rendered.
PTMC directive
and also, by the way, this gets added in, which is kind of nice.
To MD 1032 lunar orbit from PTMC headquarters, Earth orbit. Proceed to lunar Scilab SL 0007 for standard insertion. Infestation is low, but caution is advised. Monitor coded subspace channel for updates and further intelligence as available.
See, that also got added in. That's from the PlayStation version also, which is kind of nice. But anywho, that... Oh, really? Wow. And it just crashed on me. Let's see if we can... Oh, darn. Let's make sure. And dang it, that really sucks. So, mental note. Save between each level. And I may have to adjust my rendering a little bit after this level. Because I think my screen capture deal is actually killing my processor. I think that's why the music's kind of skipping a little bit. No, it's not skipping as bad. I may just have my deal set too high. So right now I'm doing 4 megabits a second rendering, and I think that may be a bit too much. So I'm trying to keep it from getting too pixelated. So we'll find out if when I save it again, if it crashes again, then I'll have to crank it down. But then I can end that at this part, or this part there, and then we can continue on from there. So I'm used to doing longer videos, but I may just start breaking it up into shorter sections. No, I don't need to be in there yet. Oh, I used to remember all these levels where everything was hidden. Yeah, there it is. Then surprise. See, normally here I'll be at class 3 lasers, but that's okay, it happens. So what we'll do is, we'll save, because usually by the end of this level, I'm already at like class 4. Yeah, because right there was that, and I could get class 4. Oh, I think there's another laser upgrade. Yeah, in the reactor room. Never mind. I just remembered that. Let's see. Proximity mines. Yay! Somewhat useful. I used to have all these levels memorized. Nope, that's that door. Oh, I already got the blue key. Herpaderp, that was in the other room. So I was right. There we go, yeah. Took me a minute. Like I said, it's been a while since I played. Maybe about 3 years, 4 years. I used to have a problem with pre-rendering the lighting and stuff because I used to use the best and But on the lighting, best thing to do is if you want to do best, just turn it on, let it run for a few days. If you're not gonna be using your computer or something, it's just gonna take a while. But if you do render some and you have to stop it, and it only got, say, like the level 10 out of 30. Next time you start up the pre-rendering, it'll start back. It'll figure out where it left off and kind of continue on. But if it's in the middle of processing a level, you'd have to start that process over. But anywho, it's still better than losing it all. See, the other nice thing about me using my Sidewinder 2 is the hat for me to slide is actually in the perfect spot versus my X55, which isn't really good. And like I said, I don't really want to push using my throttle that hard because I use keyboard and joystick to play. Oh, and that thing about me saying lava is your friend, Vulcan plus lava, that's massive damage, massive. It'll kill just about any robot on the quick. So, ooh, I need energy. But right now, I'm just going to do a few levels because I can't go past level 9 because I still need to finish processing the lighting for those because I don't think you want to sit there and watch a video of my computer processing for about 40 minutes a level. And the bigger the levels are, the longer that processing takes. And I haven't found out if processor speed or what it is that actually makes it go faster or slower, so you know. Oh well. Gotta do what you gotta do. So I do have an i7 and it's a quad. It's an 8-core, I think it's 8-core. 8 or quad. Oh, quad-core, 8-core hyper-threading 2.8, and it still takes it a while. And see, normally in the game, whenever you get cloaking, you'd instantly do it, but in this one here, it's actually like an item that you can store up, which is kind of nice. Because you can get in that spot and get your butt kicked and just need to use that item really quick. Okay, let's save here. Yeah. And don't crash, don't crash. We'll find out if it crashes. Yay, more points that we don't really use. Yeah. Skill bonus.
PTMC Directive CMD AF 118414 to MD 1032 Lunar Orbit. From PTMC Headquarters, Earth Orbit. Proceed to Lunar Military Installation MR0331 for surveillance and insertion. Intelligence Sats report rising activity on EM band transmissions near MR0331. Proceed with caution.
Hey, it may not crash. Yay! Yay, it did not crash. Yay, yippee skippy. Okay, I'm gonna save here and we'll continue on with part 2 here after, or my next video will be part 2. Sorry, I am thinking I'm doing a live stream. I'm trying to get used to this. I'm trying to get new to this, so please forgive me. But anywho, like I said, I'm gonna end here. We're gonna start the next video, and it's gonna be part 2, and we're gonna be continue on. So, again, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Oh, and please like and subscribe. Please, 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 please.